Hi, everybody. Meteorologist Joe Cioffi here. Weather in 5 days in 5 minutes, brought to you by True Value Hardware. They've got mulch and plenty of it, and they don't run out. And not only do they have that, but they've got gravel, topsoil, everything you need to make your yard looking terrific. And they do not run out of mulch because they make it there. So their prices are not only competitive, but they're lower. The best prices in town at True Value Hardware, 1226 North Wellwood Avenue in West Babylon, 631-756-1125, omnitruevalue.com, the website, and they service the entire New York City tri-state area. Also brought to you by Wholesale Holiday Lighting by Giannini, your complete holiday lighting specialist, meeting all your decorating needs at 162 Ocean Avenue in nearby Lindenhurst on Long Island, 631-957-5106, and give them a call if you're interested in getting your house decorated for the holidays when the time comes, or you might be a landscaper and want to do this as a side business. Again, 631-957-5106, and it's liholidaylighting.com for the website. Well, we've got issues for today. Obviously, there's a storm spinning off the coast of Nova Scotia. You can see it there. It's very well defined and also not really moving fast, and that's slowing everything down to the west, and that includes an upper trough that is swinging across the northeast today, and that's keeping the area in lots of clouds. And in the brighter white cloud tops that you see, there are bands of showers that are moving through, and this is going to be our problem for today. This is the radar from 9 a.m. Eastern time, and you can see that there's a band working eastward from central New York down to just offshore Long Island. Then to the east, you've got that coast that storm near Nova Scotia. You'll notice that the band in central Connecticut is actually moving southwestward. That's how close these weather systems are, and they're interacting with each other. And there's yet another band of showers to the west and south across Pennsylvania down into Maryland. And in that band this morning, again, as of about 9 a.m., we're seeing some heavy downpours and even a couple of thunderstorms in the mix. So I'm not really expecting anything as far as convection is concerned today overall once this band kind of winds down. But it is going to keep us in a lot of clouds today, and temperatures are going to really struggle. Everybody's not going to stay in the 50s, and when it rains, it'll probably even cool down into the lower 50s. All of this thanks to that system to the east. And now, of course, we've got another one to the west, and you'll see clouds and rain moving eastward here from the northern plains and the middle Mississippi Valley, where we're seeing some thunderstorms there today. The Storm Prediction Center has a slight risk of severe weather across Kansas and into western Missouri, with a larger area of marginal risk surrounding it. You'll also notice that SPC has a small general area of thunderstorms indicated in the northern mid-Atlantic states. And again, that's reflecting pretty much what we're seeing now. As far as risk goes for Sunday, Mother's Day, a large area of risk from East Texas through the central Gulf states and then on up into the lower Ohio Valley. No risk of thunderstorms in the northern mid-Atlantic or into the northeast. And on Monday, we have a marginal risk in southern Virginia and in central and eastern North Carolina, and then across Texas and through the lower Gulf states, Louisiana, southern Mississippi, and on down into southern Alabama. Now, as far as rainfall is concerned, giving about 3/4 of an inch to maybe an inch. And you'll see the heavier amounts in western Pennsylvania, obviously being produced by some of the rain that's happening today. This is going to be one of those days where location's going to be in everything. Not everybody's going to see showers out of that are around on the radar. If you're in between those bands, you're going to have some long dry stretches. And as we go through the day, those shower bands are likely to weaken some. So most of what you see back to the west is from the weather system for Sunday. And of course, you see all the rain along the Gulf Coast, and a lot of that is generated from the severe weather risk that is indicated by the Storm Prediction Center. So look at the surface map this morning. You see the low pressure to the east, and it's strengthening as it drifts northward towards Nova Scotia and Newfoundland. We still have the upper trough and weak low pressure that's being reflected from that upper trough that is over us today. And while we have a weak high that'll probably build in for tonight into Sunday morning, it will pull out and allow the next weather system to move along. So here's what it looks like on the models. There's your low to the east. You see the bands here this morning. You see scattered showers still around into this afternoon. This is the GFS's reflection of the radar. And then by evening, they're mostly done. We'll probably clear out, or at least partially clear out tonight, but you can already see the rain from the next system moving eastward. By Sunday morning, rain into southwestern Pennsylvania and northern West Virginia. We might start off briefly with some sun before clouds start to increase and rain comes in during Sunday afternoon into Sunday night as the low tracks across southern Ohio and then eventually moves off the New Jersey coast Monday morning. We'll have the low moving out and the frontal boundaries being suppressed slowly southward, so weather conditions should start to improve. And then as we move on into Tuesday and into Wednesday, it's going to be cool this week, folks. Temperatures are going to be running a good 5 to 10 degrees below average. We'll have some sunshine on Tuesday, but there's probably another upper trough coming through with some clouds. It'll be a bit on the breezy side. Wednesday looks nice and sunny, but still a bit on the breezy side and certainly cool. You see rain moving across the Gulf states. And then Thursday will probably start dry, and then we'll run the next weather system through here for Friday. Longer range, once that next system later next week gets out of the way, and it may take a little while to move it out of the way, still showing some indications that it might linger on Saturday. We might warm up nicely starting next Sunday and going into the early part of the week of starting Monday, May 17th. So just bear that in mind. You're probably going to be able to squeeze in a couple of warm days with a little bit of luck in the longer term. In the short and medium term, however, it is going to be a problem. And as far as temperatures go for tomorrow, we're looking at maybe briefly getting into the 60s before the rains come in and cool things down. And then we'll be no higher than low and mid 60s on Monday and for Tuesday, and probably even into Wednesday as well. Weather in 5 brought to you by Omni True Value Hardware, 1226 North Wellwood Avenue in West Babylon on Long Island, 631-756-1125. The best prices in town for mulch, topsoil, or anything else you need to get your yard in tip-top shape. Also brought to you by Wholesale Holiday Lighting by Giannini, your complete holiday lighting specialist, meeting all your decorating needs at 162 Ocean Avenue in Lindenhurst, 631-957-5106. And the website there is liholidaylighting.com. So as usual around here in the springtime, hard to string together more than a day or two of nice weather before things go downhill. We'll deal with what we have to deal with today, catch a break tonight, and then more rain coming up for later tomorrow, Mother's Day. Joe and Joe Weather Show will be back tomorrow morning, Sunday morning at 11 o'clock Eastern Time. So be sure to tune in for that. And hopefully we'll see you then.